Oh, hey guys. Just working on some schoolwork, but on to more important things. So Nick and I have not been able to bring you a podcast recently because we've both had very busy schedules and differing schedules, but we still want to bring you content. We still want to make sure the Burnt Denim fam is getting some content, getting some videos, getting some Instagram feed content. So we thought, what better thing to do than to do a closet tour? So without further ado, my name is Max, and here is my closet. So first, we're going to start with the closet right here. I'm going to just bring out some of the pieces and show you. Perhaps I've worn it on the show before, but the most important t-shirt to me in the history of all my t-shirts is this Fear of God Fog Collection 1 Metallica shirt. Shout out to Blake Vandemark, who originally showed me the shirt, and that's kind of what really launched my love into fashion. And then actually the first shirt, I guess hypebeast shirt, Fear of God shirt that I got was actually with the help of my friend Lonnie. Let's see if we can find it. Here it is. And it's also a Fear of God Metallica shirt. And this was collection 2. And so this one is super special to me as well. And let's see, some of the other pieces we have. I like thrifting a lot, shout out Torn and Worn Vintage. I have a lot of shirts from them. And so a lot of my t-shirts I'll just find for cheap. There's a few that are very special to me. Another one of the most important shirts to me is Church shirt, the very first one. This was from the My City release. And yeah, this was a limited colorway, only 5 made. It's not about you. So that's one of my favorite shirts as well. And then just a lot more shirts. One more shirt I'll show you guys is this shirt right here. I got at the Virgil Abloh exhibit at the MCA in Chicago. And also shout out to my dad for getting it for me. But yeah, this is another cool shirt just because that exhibit was really cool and it was a cool time to be able to go to Chicago. Another couple things I have in the closet are some pants. And one of the most important pairs of pants to me are these. Let's see if I can get them. These sweats. They look just like black sweats, but let's get a hold of them. These are the Essentials sweats, and these are some of my first Fear God sweats too, after they originally changed their name to Essentials. And yeah, this closet is just mostly my t-shirts and a few pairs of pants. And now let's take a look to the wall. These are my prized possessions, if you want to put it that way. I see it like artwork, So here is my Trust God tee from Kanye's Sunday service, his performance at Coachella. I ordered online. I wasn't at Coachella for it, but cool cactus plant flea market shirt. Then these are probably my favorite pair of pants, or one of the top 2, these two. These are the Fear of God 6 collection denim. Boom. Fear of God, kind of wrinkled, but you can see it. And these just have 2 distressed knees with the belt. And yeah, Fear of God jeans. I had always wanted to have a pair when I first found out about Fear of God, but they're so expensive, so I got these on sale. And then right here is actually probably my overall favorite pair of pants. And these are the Air Fear of God Nike NBA Snap sweats. And so they're kind of like warm-up pants, like tearaways, but they don't actually tear all the way. I can show you the back. And these have jumped to an insane price, like $700 or something, but I actually got them through one of my friends who used to work at the Nike employee store, and he got a pair, and then I did a trade, and I ended up with these. Love these. Right here is just a Carhartt jacket that I got in Portland at House of Vintage, and I just like to wear it a lot. And then this right here is a Topman kind of thick flannel overcoat thing that I got for Christmas that I also like to wear. A lot of these clothes on here I don't wear until winter when it gets a little bit cooler. But now let's hop into probably my favorite part of the room, which would be my shoes. So this is my shoe collection, and this has been built over multiple years. But let's start from the very top. Let's start from the top and I'll work my way down. So these are my most recent pickups, and these are the Union Jordan 4 collaborations in the Guava Ice colorway. And I'd always wanted a pair of Union 1s, but they were virtually impossible to get. And I actually got lucky this time and got these for retail. and I'll definitely be keeping these. The box is really cool. A lot of detail that went into these, and so I'll definitely be keeping these. This is probably overall my favorite pair of shoes just because of how much Fear of God has meant to me, and I really like the silhouette. And these are the Nike Air Fear of God 1s, his basketball shoe. And just another awesome shoe. I don't know if I would play basketball in it just because they're a little bit bulky, but they're very comfortable, surprisingly. And a lot of high quality materials here. Then here is probably my most valuable pair of shoes. One of my favorites, but not my favorite. But these are the Travis Scott Nike SB Dunks. And shout out to Spencer Clements, my guy. He actually waited in line for these in Portland at a skate shop. They actually didn't come out on the Nike app, just skate shops. And I've gotten some good use out of these. But I get a little nervous every time I wear them because they are dumb expensive. I don't even understand why people would pay that much. But yeah, this is another awesome shoe. Here, also shout out to the Container Store because these boxes are really cool. They basically can just fit your shoes, and they're very stackable, very easy to use. Let's see if I can pull these out. Sweet. These are the Yeezy 350 Butters. And these were my first pair of Yeezys. I got them, I think, end of my senior year. And yeah, I've kept these ever since. A lot of people don't like this color because it's just this weird yellow, but I dig it. Then this shoe, which I'm sure I've talked about on the podcast before, or I will in the future. And these are the Wave Runners. Both Nick and I have these, but these have a long story to them that I'll just tell the short version of. I was in Chicago and I had wanted these so bad, and I actually paid a guy for these over like OfferUp or some app like that. And he said, pay me first and I'll meet you. And I don't know what I was thinking, but I did. And he never showed up. And so months later, my friend said, call the guy. And he was actually in the military. They said, call his recruiter, do all this stuff. I finally got a hold of them, and he got so scared that I was going to report him that he actually shipped these to me. So the guy tried to rip me off, but I ended up with them. These are the Jordan 1 Metallic Reds, and I actually got these for 15 bucks at the outlet. So I love these. Love the Jordan 1. Then here are the Jordan 1 Shatter Backboard 3.0s. These are special because these are the first pair of shoes I went off the sneakers app. And then here I just have a couple pairs of Fear of God Vans, and then the red ones and the Maxfield black ones. Don't need to really pull those out. The Yeezy slides right here, Fear of God Converse, and then just some basic running shoes here. And then I also really like these. I'll show these. These are the Jordan 5 top threes, and they basically took the top 3 colorways of the Jordan 5, like historically, that are important, put them together. And yeah, it's pretty cool. The grape, the metallics, and the fire reds. So another cool shoe. I really like the Jordan 5. But those are my main shoes. I have other shoes that I just wear casually in the closet. And then just the last couple of things I want to show you guys. Hats. I love hats when my hair is long. So CC is a coffee company that's in Oregon. Then just nothing really special, honestly, but I just like them. My USA Basketball. I wear this one a lot because it goes with a lot of things. And then George Fox, the Blue Jays, White Sox. And then my favorite hat is my Fear of God hat. And you can see the inside of it. Yeah, it is the mustard colorway. I really like it. And then just a beanie. But other than that, I have more clothing that is in my dresser right here, but it's just athletic clothing or just t-shirts or shorts. Nothing super special, but the main things I want to show you guys were my sneakers. And oh, I also have one more pair of shoes I want to show you guys that just popped in my head. So these, sadly, are not my size, but let's bring it over here. These are the Nike De La Soul Dunk Highs, and they're dead stock. These are from 2005, and they are just an insane shoe that I got for a pretty good deal. And look how clean those are, still with the laces. A very rare dunk. If you like dunks, this is definitely a grail. And these are a size 7, so if you want to buy them and you're a size 7, let me know. But those are basically just staying in the collection now until I find a buyer. But a cool piece of Nike history there. But other than that, yeah, those are my shoes. That's my closet. Those are some of my favorite pieces, just a few that I wanted to name. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. One more thing I wanted to say was if you're going to get into shoes, sneakers, the sneaker game, it is really important to have some essentials. So I thought I'd share some of my shoe essentials with you. So if we come over here, the first thing that is very important is Crep Protect. You spray this on your shoes, do a couple coats, let it dry, and anything that is a liquid will bead off of the shoe. It has protected me from spilling sauce on it, from even spilling water on suede, which can mess up suede. This has saved me many times, and I always buy a new can when I'm out. Another thing that most people don't really use is this shoe refresher spray. So if you have some nasty feet, or your feet sweat a lot and you don't want your shoes to stink, which can also lead to the deterioration of the shoes, buy this, $5 at Target. You spray this in your shoes and it takes away the smell. And then another thing is I have a shoe cleaning kit here. So Reshoevn8r is what I use. I also use Jason Mark, but in here there's multiple different brushes, and there's actually the shoe cleaning solution, which I can show you in a sec. But there's different brushes depending on the grit that you need to clean your shoes. And you can see here I have Jason Mark shoe cleaner, which is one I recommend. I have the Reshoevn8r here and another Reshoevn8r. But these cleaning solutions basically just help lift any dirt or stains off of your shoes. And also when you're working with suede or nubuck, you don't want to, if you can help it, you don't want to get liquid on them. So you can actually get one of these. This is the mint suede and nubuck kit. And it actually, you put this eraser and you rub it on the suede, it gets rid of stains, and then you kind of brush it out with this nice brush right here. Super useful. And then the last thing too that I want to talk about is a lot of shoes nowadays, I've told you guys on the podcast, they can be fake. There's a huge fake sneaker game. And one way to prevent from buying a fake is if you actually have the opportunity to hold the shoes in hand, or you're meeting in person to buy them off of someone, getting a black light. So I got this black light here. You won't really be able to tell from the camera, but you can shine the black light onto the shoes, and this will bring out a lot of inconsistencies in shoes. A lot of shoes will have a lot of glue stains if they're fake, or they'll have markings on the actual box, or even on StockX tags. If you shine a black light on there and there's not an X in the background, you know it's fake. So you can look up online tutorials on how to tell if a shoe's fake with a black light. But just buying this, about $8-9 from Amazon, will save you a lot of money in buying fakes. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you're looking to getting into shoes, those are some ways to keep your shoes fresh, clean, and make sure you're buying the best shoes possible. Bye.